Of the afternoon, it's the men's welterweight final, 69 kilograms. Mauritius have already won 1 gold in the form of Jean-Jordi Vadamutu in the bantamweight division. Can Mervyn Clare make it 2? He's up against Muzamiru Kakande of Uganda. There's Mervyn Clare. Caused a huge shock yesterday, a unanimous points decision over the 2015 runner-up Walid Said Mohammed of Egypt. "23 years old, Mervyn Clare." And there's his opponent, King Kong as he's known, Muzamiru Kakande from Uganda, 22 years old. Edged through in his semi-final, beat Nkumbe Silungwe of Zambia, a split decision. Kakande, 22 years old, he missed the Africa Olympic trials. He had qualified for them, but it was an administrative mix-up. And by the time he'd sorted it out and got his flight to Yaoundé in Cameroon, where the Olympic trials were taking place, he'd missed the weigh-in. And that was his chance of reaching Rio 2016 gone. Last 2 years ago, I should say, this competition was won by Mohamed Rabi from Morocco, who then went on to take Africa's first World Championship title since 1978. Rabi went on to take bronze at Rio 2016, and he turned professional earlier this year. So obviously he wasn't here to defend his title, and the new champion will be one of these two men. Your referee, Ion Mihai from Romania. Mervyn Clare of Mauritius in the red, up against Muzamiru Kakande of Uganda in the blue. Clare, very impressive yesterday in knocking out the top seed Walid Said Mohammed. Gets through as well, he's got the reach advantage. And there's a knockdown. Well, I have to say, I didn't really see that punch very clearly. But it's a knockdown in the opening round. And Clare already on top in this fight. There were some punches landed, but I thought it was a bit of a slip myself. We'll have to see the interval between rounds, but Clare lands and it's a knockdown, so that almost certainly makes this a 10-8 round, providing nothing untoward happens for the rest of it. But Clare, with that reach advantage, southpaw leading with the right. Already in charge of this one. Clare landing on the retreat. Kakande coming forward. Good left from Clare. Oh, left over the top from Kakande. And a standing count for Clare. Well, not a 10-8 round now. Both fighters having some joy in this opening round. And Clare on the retreat, and Kakande lands again with a big left. I have to say, I wasn't sure that merited a standing 8 count given by the referee, but that's where we are, and Kakande fancies this job now. Having hit the deck, he's got up, and now he's right back in this fight. Charging forward, Clare, a couple of smart punches on the retreat. 45 seconds to go in round 1. Good right from Clare, gets through. Kakande just leaving himself a bit open. Kakande caught again. The young Ugandan trying to corner Clare, and he gets through with the right over the top, but Clare responds. Good fight this. 20 seconds to go in round 1. Kakande right over the top, hits the mark. He's got Clare in the corner, and Clare taking a few shots. Clare holds on. 10 seconds to go in round 1. Kakande swinging wildly there. And that's the end of round 1. Well, So much incident in that opening round. We had a knockdown, Kakande on the deck, and then Claire took a standing count. The crowd right into this one. Kakande, who looked in deep trouble, then landed with some really good shots of his own. And a fight which really could go either way from here. The Mauritian corner don't look too concerned.
Second out.
Let's see what happens in round two. Mervyn Clare of Mauritius in the red up against Muzamiru Kakande of Uganda in the blue. King Kong from Uganda. Right gets through from Kakande. Claire trying to use that right jab, use his feet to get away as Kakande comes forward. Referee adjudged that a slip, and then Kakande landed a big shot. After I think the referee had said break, but referee allows them to continue. Kakande, he's up for this one. Just getting caught as he comes in, but then does land a right with Claire on the retreat. Trying to rough up his man, Kakande. Good left from Claire. Claire landing again as Kakande moves in. Holding from Claire. Crowd not happy with that. Kakande tries to land the uppercut even with one hand tied up. Referee tells Kakande just to keep his head up. It's kind of boring in as he tries to land those punches. Body shot from Kakande. Claire just trying to use his feet to stay away. Wild left misses from Kakande, and Claire just pushes him back. Bit untidy again. Claire just using a few spoiling tactics. Kakande, it's a bit wild, it's a bit ragged from Kakande, but he has had some success. Claire misses with the uppercut, then lands two shots straight through the guard, left and the right. Oh, good right from Kakande, a couple of punches. Claire was wobbled a bit by that, and another straight right gets through from Kakande. Again, this one's a really difficult one to score. Kakande, the aggressor, charging forward, head down. Claire picking his man off on occasion when he comes in. No doubt who the crowd want to win this one. Claire a bit of holding on at times, which could attract the referee's ire in this third round, and he certainly wouldn't want to have a point deducted. Exchange there where Claire grabbed the rope to pull himself back up. Just after he did so, Kakande did land. The third and final round of this welterweight final, 69kg weight division. There's Mervyn Clare in the red from Mauritius up against Muzamiru Kakande of Uganda. And Kakande gets through again. He's really going for it. He knows he has to. And Clare covering up, but he is taking a few. Kakande, it's wild, it's ragged, but it is working at times. And he just needs to keep going like this and try to avoid being caught. And he's got through the right again. Clare forced to cover up on the ropes. Kakande gets through again. Good left. He's got Clare going backwards. Clare on the retreat. And he's been hurt. Body shot from Kakande. It's pouring on the pressure. Not too much coming back from Clare. Some concern in the Mauritian corner. Clare lands with the jab. That's what he really needs to do, just keep it at range. But Kakande will not be deterred. Continues to go after his man. Gets through the guard with a right. Clare gets off the rope smartly. Clare starting to look a little tired. The footwork not as slick as it was earlier, and Kakande continuing to throw punches, and Clare not keeping his guard up as he should. Referee having a quick word with Kakande, but that won't delay him for long. The Ugandan again back up and at him. Clare, a slip. 40 seconds to go in round 3, but I think Clare's struggling here, and Kakande moving in for the kill perhaps. Clare trying to get away, but Kakande charging after him. 20 seconds to go in this final round. That's so much action in this one. Kakande doing all the pressing forward, trying to land a few more telling shots before the end of this fight. We're inside the final 10 seconds. Clare lands, both men land. They slap gloves at the end of the fight. Crowd loved that one. Be interested to see how the judges decide. Kakande clearly the greater work rate. Clare the better boxing skills, but on the back foot for most of that final round. And I think Kakande just might have got this decision, but it's tight. What a change from early on. Here comes the decision. Kakande hitting the deck in the first round, but here comes the decision. And it goes to Kakande. A split decision, 3-2. The judges give it to the 22-year-old from Uganda, who was on the deck in the first 30 seconds. Interesting celebration. There's the King Kong celebration. And he is now the African champion. Muzamiru Kakande, Uganda's first gold of this competition. Mervyn Clare has to settle for silver. But Kakande, that last round, proving decisive. He was down inside the first 30 seconds, and he comes back to take the gold medal for Uganda. And another new country gets gold.